Jump scare. Timing on that. Timing on that as the song ended, I quickly hopped onto the mic. Hello, how's it going? We've got Unikitty. First one in the chat there says, the title makes me happy. Same, because it means I won't have to play this game anymore. I'm very happy about that, I can assure you of that. Welcome back. I'm here. I've been gone for a little bit, haven't I? I've been recovering from the harm that Dead Rising 4 has befell upon me. But I'm now back. I'm going to start playing the video game in just a minute, but first of all, hello, I exist. Sort of. Few announcements. First of all, I have new music out. I played a little sample of it during the starting soon there. I have a new EP called A Need Me on Bread Street. 10 out of 10 for the pun. It's on YouTube and Spotify and Bandcamp. Do check it out if you can, if you've got Spotify. Have a listen to my horror synth music that I've made. It's basically like this kind of heavy electronic music that I've been making. It's supposed to sound like 80s slasher movie kind of music, so do check that out. The other announcement I was going to make is I'm still working on another piece of music that I'm looking to release sometime soon. Looking forward to that. There's a fly on my actual monitor. I just had to wipe it away there. Let's play the game. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to play Dead Rising 4, unfortunately. I'm never playing this game ever again after this stream. I'm deadly serious about that. I'm not joking about that. I am so staggeringly serious that after this stream, the game window hasn't popped up yet. That's good. After this stream, I'm never playing Dead Rising 4 again. There we go, the game's popped up, unfortunately. We've got a few more people in chat. Hello, we've got Clay, and we've got John Deere. How's it going? I'm going to read both of your messages. So first of all, Clay says, could we have the name changed to Dead Risen after the stream is over? It'll have to be now, won't it? They're off there. Welcome in, Clay. Good to see you. Just before you hopped in, I was talking about my new EP that I've released. It's called A Need Me on Bread Street, and you've already listened to it. So thank you very much to you, Clay, for checking it out. This is my kind of 80s slasher music. Super fun to make that EP. I really enjoyed it. Now I'm here. And John Durr says, I have an announcement. So you remember JD the Gamer, of course. Well, his phone broke by accident, so his brother will take his place. I'm pretty sure it's just you, JD, but hello, welcome back. Thank you for hopping into the stream. Right, let's get on with it. I'm just going to power through. It feels weird playing this now, because it's actually been a while since I played Dead Rising 4. I needed it for my own sanity. I needed to take a break from it, but we're back here. What's interesting, Unikitty, if you could let me know, the game was running at 30 frames per second before, which is fine, but it now should be running at 60 frames per second. If it is, could you let me know, please? I hope it's running at 60 frames per second. If I do make a video or a review or an analysis of Dead Rising 4, I'll be using the footage from the streams in that review, because I'm not playing it again to get footage. Also, is the game volume too loud or too quiet? That's another question. Luke, oh my days, it's Luke. That name rings a bell. Yes, a little bit. Also, hello Luke, welcome, good sir. How you doing? Welcome to Ye. Good to see you in, welcome back. To Dead Rising 4. The title of this stream is not a joke. I am never playing this game ever again after this. I am so done with this game. Like, this game harms me beyond human understanding. Also, who's this guy? Is he supposed to be helping me? Have I just broken his AI pathing? Who is this guy? Can I just run through the gate? Why is he on top of my car? I don't know. I don't care. Just don't question anything. Just play the game. Don't question it. You're just using your brother's phone until yours is fixed. I see. Okay. You can't tell the FPS, but it looks smooth. Okay, as long as it looks viewable. I say as long as it's viewable. The screen is very dark because nighttime on this game is dark, which to be fair is not really a bad thing. Lucas is crying because you unearthed with the photos you found with you and your girlfriend. You thought you'd never see them again. I'm glad you found them, Luke. I'm glad they bring you happiness. What is going on? Is that Jordan? I don't know who Jordan is. This game expects you to know who these characters are, and I don't know who any of these characters are. Let's just batter these people. You cut. Yes! Whoa, this guy's going mental with a frying pan. Look at him go. Absolutely feral with his frying pan. Look at him, man. Nice Peppino Spaghetti cosplay. Oh yes! That's actually why we picked this costume. Look at that fabulous AI. Let's check this out. Let's cowboy chaps. Yeah, the reason we chose this chef outfit is so it can be like Peppino. Anyway, what's the mission objective? Is to search for Hammond. Okay. I don't know who Hammond is and I don't care. I guess that's on me for not paying attention to the story. Which I wasn't really paying much attention. I don't want to know this game's story, do you know what I mean? I don't want to engage with this game.
I'm here to rescue you.
It's not all bad, but it's mostly bad. There's some good things about it, kinda, sort of, but not really though. Not really. I've complained at length about Dead Rising 4. I'll probably complain a little bit more in this stream as well. No, I don't want that. I want the chef hat. I'll probably complain about it some more this stream, but I'll mostly just be repeating myself. I think I've said everything that I could possibly say as to why I don't like this game in my previous Dead Rising 4 streams, so I've gone on and on about it. Pick up the knife, please. You know, you have to know who Zachary Renter is from Dead Rising 4. Zachary Renter? I don't have any idea who Zachary Renter from Dead Rising 4 is. I ain't got a clue, that is. Could be anyone. Wait, there's a story in this game? Apparently so. Chucking plates at him. I was playing Dead Rising 1, the remaster of Dead Rising 1, just the other day. The combat is so much better than it is in this game. Hammond is a guy from Jurassic Park. This Roblox game looks interesting. It is. This is... what we're really playing is just a Roblox game. That's right, yeah. Ooh, a gun. Pick up the revolver. If I could, please. Excellent. Peppino with a gun. To be fair, Peppino does use guns in Pizza Tower. He does, yeah. Hello? Fantastic AI there. Ooh, whoa, this bloke came out of nowhere.
Coming from his closet. Okay.
This lady, should I say. This lady came out of nowhere, swinging at me with a wherever that was. Peppino would survive a zombie apocalypse with his speed and shotgun. Probably, yeah. I actually agree with you. I think he would. Sword and shield. Like that one level in Pizza Tower where you play as in the knight armor. What's it called again? You know what I mean? When you're in the knight armor. Right. Apparently Hammond is in his closet. Is it by here? Okay, here we go. Long Dog Silver, hello, good sir. How you doing? Is this game as bad as they say? It is. It doesn't feel like a Dead Rising game at all. So I've streamed it before, and I've complained massively about it, but I'll explain to you just now. It feels like an Ubisoft open world game. It doesn't have escorting survivors. It doesn't have a time limit. It doesn't have weapon and item management. It just has an open world with all of these generic objectives around it. It doesn't have psychopath boss battles either. It's got what they call maniacs, which are like mini bosses almost. And that's the closest you're gonna get to a boss battle. They also, for some reason, added this new system called exosuits, which I hate. And basically, you have to be wearing the exosuit, it's a big mech suit, in order to hold certain weapons and items. It does have Street Fighter posters though. Look at that. Look at the Street Fighter. That's the Street Fighter 4 cover art, isn't it? The cover artwork of Street Fighter 4. Yeah. The combat is much, much worse than all of the past games. You can only hold 2 health items until you upgrade it, which is bizarre. I'll show you what I mean as well, Long Dog Silver. If you look, right, you've got a melee weapon wheel, a ranged weapon wheel, and a thrown items. And if you press X, you do melee, and then if you press LB, you go to thrown. That might sound good, but it's really not, because you can't hold as many items as you want. You can't hold whatever you want like you could in the old games. And I really don't like that, because what I used to do in Dead Rising 1 was run around with like 7 orange juice cartons in my back, on my inventory, and like 4 shotguns and all that. You can't really do that anymore, because you're much more restricted with this separate wheel for each weapon type. I really, really, really don't like that. It bothers me greatly. I missed loads of the chat, really sorry. Let me catch up on the chat. Pizzascape, that's what the level is called. So this is like Pizzascape with the sword and shield, yeah. I'm going to read the chat just now. This game could be considered brain rot, yeah. AI can take over the world. Also AI, yeah. Not sure what's going on. Also, there's a lot of missions in this game. It's got a really linear mission structure, where you have to like go to this area, take photos of this, go to this area, find this guy, do this, do that, and I just don't like the structure of it at all. Cell phone. Also, we're searching for Hammond. I don't know who he is. The story is very rubbish in this game. Apparently this game was made in 1 year, by the way, which I can believe that. The OG Street Fighter 4 cover art. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. Hunting jacket. Don't want that. Dead Rising 1 will always be the best one. Absolutely. I do really like Dead Rising 2. But I prefer the setting of the first one in the shopping mall. This game has selfies, it does. Unikitty's right. This game has selfies. How do you bring up the camera? Oh yeah, there we go. If you press this and then press that, you've got the most cursed selfie cam in all of human history. It has been my most... It's probably... Because of how horrendous it is, it's probably one of the most memorable things about this game. Look at that. It looks more scary than the zombies, look. Some person said the words Dead Rising in a boardroom and everyone went, yeah, exactly. They went, you know what? Let's make a Dead Rising game with none of the mechanics of Dead Rising. You can't even throw objects anymore. There we go. And there's lots of really generic objectives like, oh, you need to kill these characters and then this character will spawn, or the next objective doesn't start until you've killed a certain amount of enemies or whatever. Yeah, 1 year. Apparently this game was made in 1 year. Which it was just slapped together. I think some of the environments look cool. There's one cool thing I do like about this game where you can like go into like different houses and stuff in the town. You're probably thinking, oh, it's cool, you get to go around a whole town and you get to go around the Willamette Mall. That sounds cool, but there's like nothing to do there. And they're just so bland and flat and sludgy and grey and rubbish. GTA 6 will have limited guns inventory. What do you think about it? Don't know if that's the case yet. I don't know if that's true to know that. Let's get the food. Yeah, you can only hold 2 health items. Vice City was made in 1 year, but it was made by people who actually know what they're doing. That's the difference with Vice City. It was made by people who were very passionate and who wanted to make a very memorable, amazing game. Also, where is this guy? Search for Hammond. I'm so sorry about how boring this segment is. I'm trying to like... Is he supposed to be here? Because I don't know what's going on. I'm just running around aimlessly. I'm so sorry about this. Yeah, you can make something great in 1 year, but they didn't with this, let me tell you. They definitely didn't. Apparently it wasn't this Hammond guy. Where is he? It's just going to infuriate me now. Yeah, and it's got like night vision cameras and thermal cameras, and there's these like detective mode scenes in this game where you have to go and like take photos of stuff, and it's like a crime investigation scene, and it feels so like forced. Also, I might reload the save. I think it might have bugged out. Load last checkpoint. This game also has some game-breaking bugs in it, like we might have just seen there, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if the next mission objective actually loaded correctly. I don't know if it did. So let's restart. The first time I played Skyrim, I bought Skyrim on day 1, right? and I encountered a game-breaking bug in the first hour. So Long Dog Silver will know what I mean by this, right? There's a location you go to near the start called Bleak Falls Barrow in Skyrim, and that location was broken for me. Like the puzzle at the start didn't work, so I had to reload my save. So it reminds me of that if that's what's happening here. Are the controls janky in this game? The controls in this game are not that bad, to be honest with you, but the combat is much less satisfying than it is in Dead Rising 1. It just feels really floaty and lame. Plus they've simplified and watered down a lot of the mechanics from the first game, and the second game actually. It was sort of going that way with Dead Rising 2, but... 3, sorry, with Dead Rising 3. Oh, is he... He's telling me an objective. Is he in like his shed or whatever? See, that objective didn't spawn. If you look... If you like bear with me, if you look at the bottom right, at the mini-map, you see this garage here. I think this was meant to spawn. Or maybe not. Whoa! Crikey, mate. No, it did spawn that area. Where is this guy? This Hammond person. I just want to carry on with him. I don't want to stop this game. Please make it stop. Furious, hello. Member for 24 months. How's it going, Furious? And you've also got the 2-year badge. You've got the flame badge. Congratulations to you. That's very awesome. So now, Furious, you and Rhino Rash and Wellfire Toast have the badge. And also, Kaifish should be getting the badge next to his name too. Nice one, Furious. Thanks for hopping in, by the way. Right, I think I might have broken the mission script, by the way. I don't know. That might have been me. So, he's got to be in this building. I went in, I searched every corner of this building. Where is he? You still think Vice City's the best? I've heard a few people say that. I think San Andreas is probably better, but fair to you. There's no need for this to be a Dead Rising game. You could have called this like anything, and I would have believed it. But I would just like, yeah, that's what it is. It could have and should have been an Ubisoft game. Where is this guy that I'm supposed to be locating? Also, right, you can still pick up items and stuff, but here's another thing I hate about this game, Long Dog Silver. You can't throw objects, like melee items, which you could do in all of the past games. Skyrim does it a lot. You've had a few moments on the latest version, you've had to reload. Yeah, even on the newest version of Skyrim this happens. Crazy. It's parts like this that make me dislike this game, kind of. There's a musket, that's kind of cool. There are some cool weapons, I'll give it that. The gunplay is decent. Like, the shooting mechanics are not bad at all. Oh, GTA 4 is your favourite. I've heard a lot of people say that too, interestingly. Let's go up the stairs. I'm going to listen out for the dialogue. And there should be, like, enemies that spawn up here. Look what's going on. Look. This game repeats objectives a lot, by the way. It's like, find this guy. Go here, do that.
Is that music? Coming from his closet? Okay. That's,
So where is the guy then? Where is he? I genuinely don't know. I'm supposed to find this Hammond guy. This is his closet, right? What do you want me to do, Dead Rising 4? Please. What do you want from me, Dead Rising 4? You actually like the grey atmosphere of 4? Oh, of GTA 4. Actually, a lot of people do like that. The dark tone of GTA 4. I've seen a lot of people appreciate that, actually. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, but I swear I've looked everywhere for this guy. Where is this character called Hammond? Where is he? It's gonna drive me insane. I'm literally checking every molecule of this building. I don't know if it's bugged out or if I'm just stupid. One of the two. Probably both. Also, of course, this game has a stamina bar and a sprint button. Looking forward to 6. I think a lot of people are there. Best dialogue in video game history? Oh yeah. Cowboy chaps. Why not? Just a random character there, survivor. You can collect blueprints and that as well. So what's interesting, you don't even need to make combo weapons. You don't even need to go to a desk anymore. You can just do it wherever you want. If you have the items for it, you can just make combo weapons everywhere. Take this sandwich. Oh, they got this chainsaw, nice. And what's weird is you keep it on you. Whereas in the past games, you couldn't actually keep it on your inventory. Imagine the guy bugged out or despawned. I hope not. Because I swear down, I have checked every molecule of this building. Oh, there's a guy there. Okay. This is a great start to the stream, isn't it? Literally no idea how to... find this Hammond character. I've checked everywhere, I swear I have. For this first person camera mode, you walk around and what have you. There's cell phones around everywhere. You can just carry around the chainsaw. Yeah, you don't, it's not like a... You can just keep it in your inventory, yeah. I'm serious, I don't know where this guy is. I've searched every molecule of this building. What is going on? I feel like an actual moron. And this is such a waste of time as well. It's like... Where is Hammond? I see, I'm not crazy, am I? I've checked everywhere. The new Penguin show on HBO is amazing. I completely agree. It's amazing. If you haven't watched The Penguin, do watch it. I strongly recommend it. Right. Okay, I think what we're supposed to do, because we've said it in his closet, apparently this is what you've got to do. He's got like a secret thing on there. Right. There we go, it's like a secret hidden thing. I admit I didn't know that, but I know now. The new Penguin show, yeah, it's amazing. All boys from the village, but one of us betrayed the group. It was a setup for money. All people died, 3 escaped. Another traitor was not me. Oh, it's not Nico Bellic, isn't it? Nico Bellic. Also, it was this secret room. I feel like a moron. Right, we've got it now. So this is a good demonstration. This is one of the new mechanics of this game. It's like a detective mode, where you switch between normal vision, night vision, and spectrum analyzer. And basically, what this is, like I say, is this kind of like Batman Arkham style detective mode, where you're walking around taking photos of stuff. I get that they tried to do something different, but I don't really like it. If you look on the right, the text on the right there, it gives you clues about things that you're supposed to take photos of. And that's all you basically have to do, is just take the photos. And it tells you to go into an alternate vision mode if you need to be on it, night vision or... Classic Dead Rising gameplay, right? To be fair, I know they wanted to incorporate the, you know, the kind of the camera more into the gameplay, and he is supposed to be a journalist. I get it, but it's like, why do you do this to me, Dead Rising 4? Why are you doing this to me? And so, but you're basically just kind of fumbling around until you figure out what you can take a photo of. Let's go bowling. Hey cousin, let's go bowling. Yeah. And it tells you need like a different vision mode or whatever.
No.
Okay.
Come on, be a pro.
You gotta figure out what you're supposed to take cover of, and it's not very clear
Tom's keys. I bet these
what it wants you to take a photo of. Is it's like oh, you gotta take a photo of that gas mask. Okay.
What the? I've seen these.
It's like the Arkham suit. It is literally.
Looters wear.
It feels like they looked at games that were popular at the time and they said, "Oh yeah, Far Cry has got a big open world with loads of objective markers. Let's do that." Oh, Arkham Knight has got this kind of detective mode. Let's do that. And let's remove all of the unique gameplay mechanics that made Dead Rising special to begin with, like item inventory management and the time limit system where you have to carefully choose what to do with your time. Forget all of that. Don't worry about any of that. Okay. Alternate vision mode required. Okay. We've already done that there. It feels like so unnecessary and it just completely the game comes to a grinding halt. Just to do this.
Take the masked boys and meet me at the Kipix.
Take the masked boys and meet the Kipix.
God damn. That's one Machiavellian dairy farmer.
There.
Brad, Tom's gonna execute Hammond. He took her to that Kipix cement factory in North Beach.
Oh, Hammond's a chick this whole time? Hammond's not even a dude. Sorry about that.
I need to get ZDC evacs for the civilians.
Whatever. You can hear Hammond humming. Yeah. Hammond is not a dude.
What do you know?
Can we go by wagon? Apparently not.
The hero Willamette deserves.
Also, there's a character called Brad in this game, but he's not Brad from Dead Rising 1, unfortunately. That would have been nice to see him come back. It feels like there's some nostalgia bait in this game, though. They brought back the Raincoat cult from Dead Rising 1. You know, the cult with the yellow raincoat jackets that turn up on the second night. They brought those back.
Yo, Frank, word is some kind of lunatic is hiding out in a
Perfect. I've got another opportunity to show you a boss battle, which are called Maniacs in this game. And basically what the Maniacs are, like I was saying about earlier, they're mini bosses where you fight against them in the open world. They don't have any unique boss battle music. They don't have names or opening cutscenes or anything like that, like in the old games, so don't get too excited. But we will do a boss battle right now. I want to get out of this vehicle though. Please. Plus, because the map is so big, it's like because the map's so huge, you're just driving around it all, and it's like,
What the shit?
here's a boss battle, so no intro. I mean, this is kind of cool, to be fair to it, but am I taking damage from what? Do you know what's really bad on this game? This game has a really bad case of phantom damage, and what phantom damage is, or splash damage, you'll take little bits of damage
That's not great.
and you won't know why. And the game does a really poor job of explaining to you why you're taking damage and getting hurt. So you've got these like minions that you fight against. And then the boss himself eventually does come in.
I got this.
Oh, the guy with the chainsaw, that's like Resident Evil 4, isn't it? Plants vs Zombies 2, nostalgia baiting? Yeah. If they called this game The Great Gatsby, I wouldn't consider it to be a Dead Rising game. The Great Gatsby. The fact that you can't throw melee weapons, by the way, is genuinely a really bad design choice. Because in Dead Rising 1, I throw objects all the time. Like, if I was playing Dead Rising 1 right now, right, I would throw the shovel at him and then I'd do a dodge roll and then use my other melee weapon. You know, like the shopping tills in the first game? I throw those all the time. You can't do that in this game. You also can't throw like oil and stuff on the floor to make zombies fall over. And you can't throw swords and throw knives at people. You can't do any of that anymore. Not even playing. Were you getting damaged by the fire that hadn't spawned yet? I was, yeah. That's a perfect example of this phantom damage. But when I see phantom damage most of the time in this game, it's from zombies. If you're stood near zombies, you'll take damage without even knowing why, if they haven't even touched you yet. This pumpkin head thing is kind of cool. I'll give it some credit. There's something. It's better than the other Maniac boss I did, but they just feel so kind of, you know, generic. Here's another thing, by the way, Long Dog Silver, that I really dislike about this game. None of the melee weapons feel all that special in this game. It feels like no matter what I'm using, I don't feel more powerful or less powerful. Even the chainsaw feels like less meaty and weighty, to be honest with you. Like the chainsaw should feel amazing. It feels so lame. Like in Dead Rising 1, I feel so powerful if I've got a chainsaw or like a shotgun or whatever. But whoa, he had like no health left. I nearly killed him. I think Hammond is the character's last name. I think so, yeah. Also, I literally nearly did it then. I had like no health left on him. That's a shame. Game constantly damaging me. Yeah. Ah, I gotta go back and do that again, really. Because this game is such like a big open world, it just makes it a bit more tedious to navigate. Adam the Clown's chainsaws are really strong. They are. And all like the blood splatter and the carving through enemies, it feels so satisfying. Also, this is another thing, they've changed the leveling up system. You basically have like this perk tree now. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I don't like perk trees in games. I find them really annoying. And you pick which ones you want. In the old games, it gives you a random perk every time you level up. This game's like, just give you all this stuff. Increase total stamina, reduces the amount, yeah. Get that. That'll probably help us on this boss battle. Increase the amount of healing granted from eating food. So it gives you like more. So Dead Rising 1 has this thing of like, you've got perks in the form of books. If you pick up books, then you get like perks from that. But this game, you just have permanent perks on you. So again, you don't have to take up inventory space or find the perks or whatever. Oh well. Right, let's do that boss again. That boss had literally 1 HP left and I died.
Maybe I should check.
That's kind of on me, to be fair.
Mind, young apostle. Only watch your ass.
One thing I did praise about this game, and I continue to praise about this game, it does have a lot of zombies on screen. But because everything's so spread out, I think this is one of the key issues with this game. I've just figured it out right here, right now. Like the Fatboy Slim song, right here, right now. How very 90s, early 2000s of me. One of the things that makes this game bad is the fact that everything is so spread out. Because it really interrupts like the flow of gameplay, and the fact you've got to drive around everywhere. It makes it feel, like I say, like an open world. It makes it feel like Far Cry or something. It really does. And I don't think that this type of game should have a world that big. It just doesn't work. The reason Dead Rising 1 and 2, to be fair, work so well is because you can navigate everything on foot and you learn these key areas. All of these locations are memorable and unique and they all stand out. You don't really have that at all with this game, to be honest. None of the areas really stand out at all because it all just feels like a generic town. Also, like I was saying, it doesn't matter what melee weapon you use, it always feels the same. It never feels like I'm more powerful. I'm using a lampshade and it feels the same as using a sword. It's weird. It doesn't have that weightiness or that meatiness to it. To be fair, I will say this boss is kind of cool, sort of, kind of, but not really. It's like vaguely cool. It's like almost cool. Pick up the chainsaw. I'm pressing the B button. Pick it up. Oh, pick it up. There you go. I can swap to this one, but not the other one. You also can't rev the chainsaw like you could in the old ones. The chainsaw is awesome in Dead Rising 1. Not so much in this one. Right, let's be having him then. Can you just hold the button down? No, you should tap it. Plus there's like different moves you can do. If you hold the button down in Dead Rising 1, you can like do a spin attack. The combo meter is... Yeah, it has a combo meter as well. I didn't get to that yet. This has a combo meter, which you can rack up very easily, obviously, by killing zombies. And I think if you get a bunch of kills on the meter, then you get more XP. At the end of it, after killing them. Is that him now? Oh, look at my health. I've literally no health left. Let's pick up some of these quickly, because I'm going to die. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. He's actually really easy. He had like no HP left. And that's what it is.
Uh-oh.
You don't even get like a psychopath photo bonus. There we go, that's that boss. Sort of interesting, vaguely. Could have been, imagine if that was more though. Imagine if he had like a proper name and he had like an intro cutscene and a backstory and a really memorable, awesome like theme song. That would be like in the old games. That would be. There's potential there for him to be cool. Also, like I was saying earlier, the amount of zombies on screen is very impressive, to be fair to this game. It is impressive tech. I'm running at 100 FPS and I've got hundreds of zombies on screen, so props to whoever was in charge of like the back-end technical stuff of this game to get that running. I'll give them credit for that. You missed the lightsaber? Oh yeah, the lightsaber is very OP in Dead Rising 2. Did you know you can have a lightsaber in Dead Rising 1? Longdog Silver probably knows that. You can have a lightsaber in Dead Rising 1, and to unlock it, you need to survive for 5 days on Infinity Mode. I've actually survived for 7 days on Infinity Mode on Dead Rising on the remaster. Not on the original, good grief no, but on the remaster. I have done the 7-day survivor achievement, and it is bloody hard, let me tell you. But they have made it easier though, because you don't have to do it all in one sitting. You can save your game and come back to it. See, why does this game even have a combo meter? Because you're driving through loads of zombies. And it kind of pretends to be like Dead Rising 1, where it's like, it's got that counter in the bottom left. It tells you your total amount of kills. It's like, look, you've killed 6,000 this run. But you can never do anything different on a new run, because this game is actually very linear. Despite it being open world, it's actually extremely linear. There's not multiple endings or multiple different outcomes, different survivors that can die or survive depending on what you choose to do. There's no player choice, there's none of that. It's just one and done, generic. Very, very linear despite being open world, interestingly. You haven't watched The Last Dance yet. Oh, the movie The Last Dance? You hope Andy Serkis is actually good? I have not seen The Last Dance either. Oh, is this the... Oh, Venom. You're about Venom, sorry. Find a way to the top. Some of this game does feel like nostalgia bait. Like I say, when they bring back the Raincoat cult from Dead Rising 1. It's like, do you remember this? Excuse me, I just inhaled. That was not very good. It's like, oh, remember this from Dead Rising 1? And again, like, what is even happening right now? We need to find a way to climb up there. You follow these like objective markers and what have you. Also, I've found that you got checkpoints as well. Like every step of the way, you go through these like linear corridor missions, fighting enemies, scripted events everywhere, and it's you see what I mean by linear? Do you get what I mean? It's got this very linear kind of go through the missions, and it's just not Dead Rising at all. It doesn't. It feels even less like it. The more you get through this game, it feels less and less like Dead Rising. You got this new zombie type because it was cool, I guess, to have like new types of zombies, I guess. So that scripted event popped through there.
Still under construction. Well, maybe I can just punch my way through.
Oh, so we can destroy these walls, can we? Okay. It's good. All you can say is you start reading the Donny Cates Venom comics. I didn't even know that the new Venom movie was out, I'll be honest with you. Use the camera a minute. Can't really see what's going on, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a photo there.
Better keep tabs on this one.
Oh, is it just like through here? With the zombie? Oh, there, okay. I'm just an idiot. I ignored the scripted event like a moron. It literally gave me a visual cue as well. That's on me for being stupid there. Got this musket. It's a lot of damage. Do you know what? I tell you what I have seen recently, but I wouldn't recommend it to you unless you can handle it, because it is very, very violent. I saw Terrifier 3 and I loved it. Terrifier 3 is doing better at the box office than Joker 2, by the way. Also, this is a perfect example of the exosuit, which is something I strongly dislike in this game. I hate the exosuit. If you wear it, it buffs your health and damage output, and you can pick up these big weapons.
Like the Hitlers of zombies.
The Hitlers of zombies, amazing. And you need to be wearing this exosuit in order to use certain weapons and items, which is just stupid, because of why Frank West has been able to pick up like giant swords and stuff before, but now he needs an exosuit to do it apparently. So jump across there.
There's the elevator, but it's stuck at the top.
Ah! Why did I jump down? Oh well, let's go back up. Again, that's on me for tempting fate. Yeah, the exosuit is annoying because this game requires you to use it sometimes, that you literally have to. Okay. Back over here. Up the stairs, through this linear level design. I missed the lightsaber too though, to be fair. I'm up here.
You walk with me, or you walk the path of hellfire.
Okay. Well, that's the elevator that we need. We need to lower it down, do we? Okay. Smash through some more boards. We can find the control for it. Oh, there we go. See, these crane hooks.
In this glorious
Perhaps
new
we need
world,
it.
there's no room for neutral parties. No, sir. There are only
You can't just jump across, which I kind of wish you could.
Is this guy for real?
Gotta figure out how you get up there. Okay. We'll figure something. Probably something nearby. These boards we gotta smash through, haven't we? Yeah, see, there's only one way. I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking, oh, do we use the crane hooks to climb up? No. You just go where the objective is. Go where the indicated thing is. I'm giving this game too much credit, I think. It's even more linear than I thought. Because I'm like, oh, can we go around here? Can we jump down there? No, you just go the one way. Lots of zombies to kill on screen. Do you know what I didn't do, by the way? I'm going to pause even to say this to everyone who's here. We're like 46 minutes into the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope you're good. I should have asked that first. I hope everyone is well. I would say I hope you're enjoying Dead Rising. That attack was cool. That's the meatiest melee attack I've seen on this game. Okay, so you can build up the meter and then you can press Y and B together, which does that special move. That's about it. You don't get to like pick where you move when you're doing your spin attack or whatever it is. You don't get to like position yourself. Checkpoint reached. Okay, now can I jump down there? There we go. And the suit broke. Did any of that look like a Dead Rising game to you?
Kylie, Jade Hammond.
Who is
Oh, no.
Tom? He's a
We're
villain.
conspiring against your lord. Look at me.
It's difficult not to with the size of his eyes. Craziness.
And plotting his death.
You think you're a leader? You're just a lunatic!
You're just a lunatic.
You
Not a
are
leader.
hereby sentenced to a beheading in accordance with the laws
Nut job!
set down by me. Ah!
There's gonna be a boss battle now against this crazy old dude. He has a cutscene.
Over here!
Traitor!
He has like a cutscene of sorts, doesn't he? Right. You're doing good.
This don't concern
Here we go.
you, Frank.
Defeat Tom.
Out of it.
I haven't. Oh, there's a gun here.
Attack people, you sociopath!
You said you're doing good. You managed to beat one Crash 3 level that made you clinically insane. You don't need to return to it. Similar to my situation with this. Once I've done with this game, whether I'll finish it or not will remains to be seen if I can stomach it. But also, can we just only shoot at him? I don't think we can get over to him. This is like the gun shop boss in Dead Rising 1. You can't climb up there to hit him. Okay. How very restrictive. I'm out of ammo for that gun, so what do I do now? I can't throw items at him, because this game doesn't let you do that. Because of course it doesn't. You just pick up the handgun. We're going to have to use the guns. There's no other option. Again, limited options in combat. Because if I could throw objects at him... I mean, you can throw these, but you can't throw like melee items like big bricks or whatever. Even this boss battle is scripted. Like, just going through the motions kind of thing. Also, none of the music is memorable in this game, right? Do you know what I love about Dead Rising 2? The Cell Dwellers soundtrack is amazing. You got Cell Dweller did the boss battle themes, and they're amazing. Gotta use the pistols. That's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do. Oh, there's a submachine gun. At least it's a slightly better weapon. I don't want to waste my gun ammo on the minions. Yeah. There you go. Alright, I've got a submachine gun now, so be warned, boy. What a strange boss battle this is. Tom Pickerton, this guy's called. I really do wish you could hold more health items as well. Well, you can unlock more slots for health items, but... You loved how dynamic boss battle music was in Dead Rising 2? Yeah. Plus the music goes hard. It's so good. There we go. Like it was louder the closer you get to the area. Yeah. And you can like come back if you were getting absolutely pasted by the boss. You can kind of come back to it later, pick up some health items and come back. Just much better designed, to be honest. Also, is this like a cannon we can fire at him? There's just a toy cannon here for some reason. Okay. I wonder how much damage it does to him though. It does the same amount of damage as the other guns. Again, everything kind of feels the same in this game, no matter what you're using. Yeehaw! Okay. Right, we almost got him. This is fine, I guess. I wouldn't say it's like a bad boss battle, it's just kind of very uninteresting. Throw the Molotovs at him. This should do a lot of damage, right? To be fair, there's Molotovs in Dead Rising 1 and 2. You have to make them though yourself in Dead Rising 2. There you go. That's the boss done. High octane, exhilarating gameplay. He has a cutscene. None of the others like psychopaths or whatever do. They're not called psychopaths in this game. They're called maniacs in this game. Sorry. Right.
Wait, Kylie, wait!
He was literally about to kill her, and now he's like, wait, don't kill her.
You're all my people. You needed my protection.
You call that protection?
How is that protection? Just shooting at us.
Look, a father, he has to make choices for his children. Sometimes...
Damn. That's the most brutal thing I've seen in this game so far.
Fist bump. Seriously, come on. What? You know?
Fist bump.
Everybody does it.
I'm still holding the item in the cutscene.
Thing.
That's probably a bug as well. Not a terribly bad bug, but a bug all the same. Ah yes, Tom from Dead Raisins 4, my favourite character.
Robot zombie marine, and
Yeah.
Willamette will be its old self again.
Wait, what?
So there's this zombie in an exosuit, and I need to blow a hole in the sewers.
Okay. We can help you with that at least. I'll have Jordan meet you down
You know, this kind of like scripted talk to the characters kind of thing is something I hate about modern game design that this game does, where it's like, checkpoint reached. Progress through this level. Well, there's just guns floating in the air. Okay, take these.
You know,
And there's like the walk and talk sections with characters. I really I've never been a fan of it.
okay, I like it.
Sinatra, hello, long time no speak. How are you doing, Sinatra? Welcome to Dead Rising 4. We said about this before, but you'll definitely like some of the music in this game. This game has got
Head back to the sewers. Hammond's people are gonna clear the way
some
for me.
Christmas music from like the 30s and 40s. So I think you'd like that.
Finger I'm holding.
Welcome in, Sinatra. Thanks for hopping in. It's nice to see you, man. It's been a little while. I'm taking some of that phantom damage I was on about earlier, which is always good. Am I supposed to be up there? I can't see anything. It's so dark. This is night vision. Right, so we're supposed to be up there. Okay. We came down here for nothing. That's a weird thing, but if you bring up the night vision camera and then take it off, it stays on screen for a little bit, but then eventually fades off there. I don't know if that's a bug. I think that's also a bug. It really has been a long time. You've been well? I'm doing good, thanks, Sinatra. I'm doing pretty good. Apart from having to play Dead Rising 4, which is a shambles. I'm doing pretty good for the most part though now. Thank you for asking. Phantom Menace, you may say. Yes, it is a Phantom Menace, the phantom damage we take. How do we get out of here then? Up there, okay. Gotta love these very bland environments. Oh. Can I climb up there? Okay, sure. Go around this way, is it? I'm just trying to figure out how you get out of here. You can't even go back up even if you wanted to. It's that linear, that on rails, that even if you wanted to go back up there on the elevator, you can't now, because that mission script is finished. You've been growing a Twitter account, and you've reached 3,000 followers on Twitter. Fair play to you. Is actually a lot. I'll be honest, I haven't used Twitter in a long time. The only time I've used Twitter is to like reach out to YouTube support, creator support, because you need to contact them on Twitter. I don't post on Twitter ever. I very, very rarely, if ever, use it. Can you hear this song? Probably not, it's a bit too loud. That's probably a copyright infringement. Some obscure Christmas song from like the 40s. There's a lot of guns and enemies with guns in this game. To be fair, Dead Rising 2 kind of introduced that a bit as well. I do want to get their guns off them, so I might kill these characters. Yeah, what was I saying about earlier? I was saying I went to see Terrifier 3, right? And let me tell you, unless you're feeling very brave and you can stomach it, definitely don't watch Terrifier. because it is very, very brutal. That's just like a word of warning. I'm pressing the down button, heal. I swear sometimes my button presses don't register. I want to take their guns because they got better guns than me. At least have some decent, yeah, firearms would be nice. Also, we will be remaining in the chef outfit for the remainder of this this stream. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There's explosions everywhere. There's ideas about this game that could have been cool, but they just weren't done well at all. So it was like, in the town you see like different factions and stuff around town, and there's different like loads of different buildings and stuff, but none of it is interesting at all. It's all boring. There's a survivor. In order to rescue survivors in this game, you don't have to escort them back to the safe house. All you gotta do is just kill a certain amount of zombies. And then the survivor is like, yeah, I'm safe now. And that's it. And they're all like randomly generated as well. There's no like unique characters or anything like that, like there was in Dead Rising 1 and 2. It's just, oh, there's some random guy. Okay. And if he dies, it doesn't matter. There's no impact or punishment for failure at all. You remember YouTube answering to your joke rhetorical question on Twitter? What was the rhetorical question? And Luke says, I'm planning on deleting it when Musk changes the blocking system. What is he doing to the blocking system on Twitter? I don't know. I don't follow Twitter, so I don't know what's being changed. What's being changed? Blocking? There we go. What do you do? You kill those characters, and now he just runs away. And that's it. And then it's got a mechanic of upgrading the survivor shelters and stuff. Which I wish wasn't in this game, because it's a whole other thing that I can't be bothered with. Never trust a game with the number 4 at the end of the title. Yeah. Although, Sinatra, surprisingly, Dead Rising 4 is great. Dead Rising 4, what am I about? Sorry, Saints Row 4 is surprisingly good. And also John Wick Chapter 4 is my favourite John Wick movie. Which I'm surprised I'd say that, because when they make like 3 sequels to a movie, until you get to a 4th one, you'd think it would be bad. But I thought John Wick Chapter 4, in my opinion, is the best John Wick. It's so damn good. And Saints Row 4 is shockingly very good for no reason. It's like amazing when it has no right to be. Checkpoint reached. Every like step you take in this game, you get a checkpoint, because they're just like, we want to make sure the player gets there in one piece. It holds your hand a lot. And we drive to the next mission objective, and we get out and we do this linear mission story, because it's Far Cry with zombies in it. You literally can't stop thinking of Leo looking at Chef's outfit. You're too far gone. Yeah. Have you ever played a rhythm game before? I have. I used to play Guitar Hero a lot. Who else here used to play Guitar Hero? Show of hands. Who used to play Guitar Hero back in the day? Because I did. I bet Luke did. I used to love Guitar Hero 3 and Warriors of Rock. They were amazing. But now you've got Clone Hero, which basically makes Guitar Hero obsolete. Clone Hero is a fan-made Guitar Hero game, so you might as well just play that now. You mean Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is good? And GTA 4 is good? Yeah, that's very true. GTA 4 is also very, very good.
Special delivery,
Yeah.
Frank.
Hello, Jordan. I'm going to take a photograph of you. My word, there's another emote for the channel. For the Discord channel. How cursed is that? I love how very cursed the character models are in this game. It brings me significant joy. Let's get a selfie with it. There you go. That's like the most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
My dad helped build these tunnels.
Okay, I don't
Killed in a cave.
care. I just want to do the mission,
Sorry to
please.
say this, Frank, but it's been a goddamn honor.
What is this, goodbye? You aren't coming with me?
You said there's a zombie.
And it's, of course, it's got like collectibles around.
Hell no.
Find like the
Just use your
audio
camera.
logs and stuff like that.
You've done it before. You'll be fine.
Head into the sewers. Oh, are they referring to the true ending of Dead Rising 1 where you go in the sewers? I do remember that. We've already been here.
All right, Brad, this is it. I'm going after Calder and getting that hard drive.
We've already done like this location, this very path. But yeah,
So
who's played
Someone's
Guitar
been
Hero?
accessing
Because
these
I used to
files,
like
and I
them
believe it's probably you. So,
back in the day.
if you find my body, do me a favor. Try not to piss on it or anything.
It's a really weird line of dialogue.
I can get her on the radio.
What's the point?
All of the food items give you like the same HP now as well, which again removes one of the elements of trying to get better health items in Dead Rising 1. You can get like coffee creamers and stuff like that, and orange juice, which gives you way more health as opposed to like an apple or something. Just something I really like in the old games. Again, like resource management and player choice, and like I say, screw all that in this game. I'm just going through the motions and hoping for the best. But we've got some explosives. Clear out all the enemies, and it's got this kind of like wave survival kind of mode on some of these missions, where you have to kind of survive against a big wave of enemies for a bit. You know, it really has been a minute until I've streamed. It's been like 2 weeks, hasn't it? Like as someone was saying earlier, it's been about 2 weeks since I last streamed. I'm just really thinking, I need a break from this game, to be honest, because it's driving me insane. What's weird about Dead Rising 4, right? It is bad. It is very bad, don't get me wrong. But it's not like unplayable. It's very, very playable. But it's just so mind-numbing and so bland. That's even worse. It being boring is worse than it being unplayable, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's worse to be perfectly playable and staggeringly uninteresting. I'm trying to like melee this guy. I'm trying to. Okay. Also, we can combo these weapons together, which
Bombs? Where would you like to be dropped?
I found like I've never had as much of an incentive to do so. But if you go on this, you don't even need to go to a combo bench anymore. You just pick something and then build it like that. They can have 100 zombies on screen. Pretty good optimization. Don't mind all the models looking like it's a PS2 game. Yeah, and that's okay. Like I say, it is impressive that they have so many zombies on screen. That's like probably the best thing about this game, apart from the selfies, obviously. Okay. See, what was the point of that? Why did we have to take a photo of that? Oh my! Jump out of the way.
If Calder didn't hear that,
Let's
at least
proceed.
I know he's ugly and deaf.
Rhinorash, good sir, how's it going? I was saying earlier, interesting thing, your fire badge that you've got there, it's now you, Well-Fired Toast, and Kai almost has his fire badge, and Furious has his, so it's you three, Furious, you, and Well-Fired Toast. Nearly Kai, you've got the fire badge next to your name, which is awesome.
Of all my bad ideas, this
To answer your question, Rhinorash, how was my Halloween? It was pretty good, thank you. I actually made some music. Do check it out if you'd like to. I've put it on the YouTube channel, but I've also put a link to Spotify. I have created a horror synth EP called In Need Me on Bread Street. 10 out of 10 pun. 50 points to Gryffindor if you can guess what it's in reference to. Do check that out if you like some synthy, electronic, dark music. Kai listened to it and he said the first track on that EP reminded him of Mortal Kombat, which is a huge compliment. So if you do want to check out my music, do have a listen. And if you listen to it on this channel on YouTube, do leave a comment on it so I can know what you guys think of it. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
What's going on? Are you there?
Yeah, and Need Me on
holy ever
Bread Street.
Christmas.
Frank?
No, wait, is that Slappy
Evac's coming. Expect
from Dead Rising 2? No way.
No,
I think that's the exact character model as well. No way. Again, nostalgia bait though. Yeah, back making music has been very therapeutic for me recently. I've been really enjoying making music. I'm working on a track with Well-Fired Toast as well. and so hopefully we'll be getting that up as soon as well. Hey up, how's it going? Webster Jones, hello, welcome in. Welcome to Dead Rising 4. I'm never playing this blooming thing again, let me tell you. I think we're coming towards the end of the game. Thank goodness for that. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm so done with this. This is, I think, not right now, but this is he will be the final boss. Excuse me. And the final boss is going to be he's an intelligent zombie who is wearing an exosuit. And what the exosuit is it's this big like kind of mech suit that you wear, which powers you up, and he's wearing one. It's very interesting, to say the least. Pants, is it? Little bit, yeah. But you know what's not pants? My new EP. Do check it out if you haven't. If you like horror synth or like dark electronic music, check out my new EP called Need Me on Bread Street. 50 points if you know what that's a parody of. It's on the YouTube channel, but I've also posted a link to the Spotify. If you wanted to have a listen on that platform instead.
I need that hard drive, and then I need to get out of here.
Oh my word, I just got thrown down there. Retrieve the hard drive. Okay. Go through this like linear mission location. Let's proceed. It's so like on rails in a way that none of the other Dead Rising games are. It's like scripted missions and that. Everything's blowing up like a Michael Bay movie. And it's like a Michael Mann movie. I guess that would apply as well. Have you seen Heat? Not the magazine, the film Heat with Robert De Niro and what's his face? It's got like Heat, right? Freddy Krueger, is it? Do you know what? I'm surprised that I didn't name any of the songs Freddy Krueger. I should have, though. I should have. I was already pushing my luck with the copyright infringement. So the movie Heat has got a lot of high-profile actors in it. It's got Robert De Niro. It's got Cal Kremer, how do you say his name? It's got Natalie Portman. It's got Al Pacino. It's got Robert Trujillo. No, not Robert Trujillo. The bloke, Danny Trejo. Robert Trujillo is in the bass player of Metallica. What am I on about? Danny Trejo, sorry. I swear he's in everything. He's even in Breaking Bad, if you can believe it. Danny Trejo is in Breaking Bad as well. What is going on? I'm getting absolutely mullered by that fire. There's no other way to go. Danny Trejo, that's him. I'm just an absolute wetty. Because I said his name wrong. Val Kilmer, that's him. What the hell did I say? Like, Kim Velma. What am I on about? What even am I? Also, does this zombie have, like, ears as a necklace around his neck? Well, it would be around his neck as a necklace, but is it, like, ears on there? Unikey says, finally chat works for you. Did the chat stop working for you? Oh, heck. What's going on there? I don't know why that would have happened. Yeah. Val Kilmer. And Al Pacino and Natalie Portman. Danny Trejo. It's got like quite an ensemble cast, that movie. GIF fire. Yeah, that fire was like 240p resolution GIF. Amazing. Dr. Barnaby is the crazed mad scientist from the first game. And he gets turned into a zombie. He dies. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. The Dead Rising 1. This like 20-year-old game. But Dr. Barnaby is back in this game. Also, Vicky is the only character in this whole game whose name I even remember. And that's because she's with you at the start. And she's a reporter as well. She betrays you, as you can see here. She's betrayed you before this, but she'd come at you
time we're
like
gonna
a
do it the
shark
right
with
way.
knees.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Best bank robbery movie ever? Yeah.
Now!
Oh, probably yes. You know the bank robbery at the start of The Dark Knight Rises? Well, was it The Dark Knight? Sorry. That scene has got to have been inspired by Heat. Also, I'm the only human being alive on this planet that likes Kane and Lynch. And the first Kane and Lynch game is basically just Heat, the video game. It is literally just Heat. And the developers even literally said that they were massively inspired by Heat while they were making Kane and Lynch, so it checks out.
And more importantly,
I'm going to skip the dialogue. I literally do not care. I do not. Thank goodness for that, right? There's only one case left. Praise Abraham and his beard. His soggy beard. There's only one case left.
Dick stole my camera. She has the evidence.
So I don't have to play this game anymore. Oh, it's a relief.
Screw you, Frank!
I just kill Vicky now because she's a traitor. She literally like, you have to chase after her. So like, is this a chase sequence? Is this an on rails chase sequence? I'm trying to chase her, but I'm getting flashbanged. That could sound really bad out of context. We're back in the mall. I suppose they wanted it to be like this cool epic set piece where you're back in the shopping mall at the end of the game. Because of the fact that Dead Rising 1 is smaller, right? That works in its favour. I'm trying to like run past them, they're constantly going. And then you fail the mission, have to start again if she escapes you. Oh no? Yeah, there we go. Evade zombies. Okay, so you have to chase after her, but she constantly throws flashbangs at you. Al Pacino. Forgive my my wording, but I'm just going to say it. I'm going to have to say it aloud now. Al Pacino yelling, "She's got a great ass!" is the funniest piece of footage that exists on this planet. He inspired a real bank robbery, really, and it was all caught on helicopter camera. What? That sounds amazing. I gotta look into that. Did you know Al Pacino was actually high on cocaine for like some of the scenes of Heat? Like genuinely, he genuinely, really actually was. Because he's admitted it as well. That is so funny to me. How are you supposed to not get hit by them? I was nowhere near that. I was light years away from me. See, what? How do you not get hit by that? What's going on? Look. I want to keep my distance so I don't get hit by them. I swear down on my shoes, I was nowhere near that flashbang then. I really wasn't. But yeah, Kane and Lynch, Dead Man, in my opinion, very underrated. Everyone on the planet hates it except for me. But Kane and Lynch, Dead Man is literally Heat, the video game. If you like Heat, you'd like the story and the setting of Kane and Lynch, Dead Man. Maybe not the gameplay so much, even though it's a fairly bog standard third-person cover-based shooter, Kane and Lynch. But the story and the characters and the world and the levels are very, very, very awesome. Because it's just Heat. Not the magazine, the movie Heat. Jeff Gertzman is terrible. Didn't he make his own website because he got fired because he didn't like Kane and Lynch? He wasn't even that harsh on it. He gave it a 6 out of 10, which I gotta be honest, that's quite generous, all things considered. But he got fired from GameSpot because he gave Kane and Lynch Dead Man a 6 out of 10, which I think is kind of a fair review, if I'm honest. And this is someone who likes the game. I really like Kane and Lynch Dead Man, and I think a 6 out of 10 is fair. Maybe a 7 at a push because of how extremely good the story is and the levels are. Maybe a 7 at best, but can I just like shoot her? Of course I can't. I hate this character, she's so annoying. Also, that sequence was awful, where you gotta chase after her and she's chucking them flashbangs at you. Improv too, right? Yeah, it was a lot of improv from Al Pacino in the movie. Sorry, I gotta catch up on the chat. Just a second, I'm so sorry everyone. That scripted chase sequence was doing my head in, doing my spud in. Ryan Rash says, you have Heat on VHS. I actually have Heat on 4K. And what's interesting is, I didn't mention this yet, I very, very recently, literally the other week, bought a PS5 from someone in work. I bought it off someone in work. I now own a PS5, right? But I'm mostly using it just to watch 4K discs and because I wanted a PS5 controller, which I have now. I'm not using a PS5 controller right now, this second, but I do have one that I can use on PC. I guess you played Payday. Wait, what? How's my mission failed? What did I do? What? Because I don't know what happened. Was there a checkpoint there? I don't know. Hope he had his Shrek phone case. I hope so.
Frank, what's happening?
Oh, have I got to do that again?
She has the evidence.
Have I got to do that chase scene again? Are you having a laugh, son?
Great advice, Brad.
I don't even know how I failed the
Over
mission.
yet, rookie.
What did I do? It's an alright game. I'm sure the GameSpot controversy is the reason it gets a lot of hate. Probably, yeah. Because I've got to be honest, people talk so ill of it. As a game, it's a fairly bog standard third-person shooter. It's not bad. It's fine. But the thing that's good about Kane Lynch, not so much the gameplay, it's more the story and the characters and everything, because that stuff is very, very good. The gameplay is a very, like I say, bog standard shooter, which is fine, but yeah, what I like about it is the
Give me
characters.
the goddamn camera.
It's actually surprisingly damn well written. A lot of thought went into it. Yeah, I now own a PlayStation 5, which is a random fact I was supposed to mention earlier, but I forgot to mention. And I mostly use it just to watch 4K discs.
Got yourself a big problem.
I've got The Batman on 4K, which I was speaking to Luke about the other day. I want to say The Batman, I mean the Robert Pattinson one. The one that is basically Seven and Zodiac, but with Batman in it. You have PS5? Whoa, you can play another... yet another re-release of it, I know, right?
Brad.
Yeah.
Could really use a hand in here. Big
Okay.
running through
It is boiling in my room. I put the heater on because it was raining on my way home from work earlier. Absolutely cacking it down raining it was. How did I fail the mission earlier? What did I do wrong? What did I do? What do you want from me, Dead Rising 4? What do you want from me?
Ichiro Plaza.
Kichiro Plaza. That evidence is mine.
Is it because I just got to keep running after her? Vic off at Plaza? Okay. Follow the
Alder's not fucking around.
linear objectives. Get Spider-Man games. Or you're going to get it on
What the
PC.
shit you're doing, Vic?
Well, Spider-Man 2 is going to be coming out on PC, and I've never played Spider-Man 2 before, so I will definitely get Spider-Man 2 on PC, I think. I've got the first Spider-Man game on PS4. I've got it on PS4, so I can play it on that, I guess. Your 4K TV with Dolby Atmos speaker is the way to go. Nice. Your TV has DTS, like surround sound, for some 4K movies.
Remember me?
Nice. Like the Cornetto trilogy.
Talk about this.
You hide behind glass.
Cool, cool.
Take all you see. Claim this, take that.
This is the only intelligent zombie that can
Give nothing.
you can have thoughts.
All right.
Yeah, I've got Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man the first one on PS4, and it's very good. I like it a lot. Kane and Lynch 2 was shite. Do you know what? Kane and Lynch 2, oh, you've said it right there. You did appreciate the style choice. Yeah, I absolutely love the visual style of Kane and Lynch 2. The art style is amazing because it's made to look as though it's being filmed by a low-quality camera. And it's really, really rough and nasty looking, intentionally. I love the way Kane Lynch 2 looks. Like, visually, it's insane.
Hurt my student.
I've never seen any game try that art style before, except for maybe Manhunt, I guess.
Blown up my favorite.
You got the word Interstellar 555 is coming to theaters this month? Oh, okay. Do you mean like just the movie Interstellar? Or is it called Interstellar 5555? Is that Shazam? That's dangerously close to being Shazam. Copyright infringement, here we go. I think this is the final boss. That means I can stop playing this game after I've done this. Oh, that's a relief.
Hear me.
Vic, where are you?
Control room. How you doing down there? You alright?
Your concern is very touching.
Didn't Vic try to kill us like mere minutes ago?
Yeah.
Now she's helping us.
I think a pedicure is
Okay. Right. Fight Kel. Yeah. Equip the exosuit. And again, what is any of this? If you look at this, this feels like one of those weird kind of like PS3 action games, like Infamous or something. None of this
Nice work, Kel.
is Dead Rising-ish at all. Military shield and axe.
Damn straight.
Can I pick it up, please? I swear sometimes I press the button and it doesn't do anything. Oh damn. You're going out on a limb here. Horizon Zero Dawn is really uninspiring and formulaic. Do you know what? Everything I've been complaining about of this game, I imagine that Horizon Zero Dawn would be this. This like, go to these objective markers. There's a thing nearby, collect all of these things. Get the collectibles. Upgrade these camps, the encampments. And then you unlock this, that, and the other. I guarantee you that it's like that. I guarantee Horizon Zero Dawn is something like this. Was type in Manhunt, beat me to it. Nabbed it just before you. Yeah, that's right though. That kind of grimy, nasty art style. I love that. I really love that. The feature-length Daft Punk AMV. Yeah. Tron. You're about Tron, the movie. Oh, you're on about the anime, the Daft Punk anime. You want about? Sorry, because I also call Tron a feature-length Daft Punk AMV. Whoa, glunked his head right off. Also, the punching does a fair amount of damage. The only game that you like, Charlie Cox. Yeah, he voices Starkweather in Manhunt. He said in Dead Rising then. Oh, is he regenerating health? By absorbing electric?
Alright. Is he regenerating?
He's regenerating.
Can he regenerate?
Also, can I not equip any weapons?
I've seen him do it before.
That is bullshit. That is not fair.
That's not fair.
Let's even the odds. I've got a plan.
Okay. What is this game? What is happening? I hate all of this. I don't like anything that's happening right now. It feels like I'm playing like a PS3 game right now. Fight off his zombies? Okay. I just gotta batter them. That's the objective right now, is to fight them. Okay. Exactly that. Horizon. Yeah. Exactly. I guarantee Horizon is like this game. I bet it is. I really, really do. You're surprised for a British actor like him managed to get involved in a violent game? Oh yeah. Well, Manhunt was made by Scottish people, so right. Is that it now? Now what do you want me to do? Have I fought off the zombies? Is that it now? That's kind of cool. And they got like Mega Man and Street Fighter. That's the only good thing about this game. Like references to better games. And the fact that you can take hideous selfies. It's very awful, and that I enjoy that. Okay, so now we've got to drain his health again now, haven't we? Alright, let's go, let's do it again. Do we have to like kill his zombie followers? Okay. What a staggeringly boring boss fight this is. But it is, I believe, the final boss of this video game. Thank Odin, because I haven't got to play it anymore. Unfortunately, it is AI upscaled and looks like garbage. Oh, the re-release? So, you know the 4K re-release of Aliens, the second Alien movie, Aliens. The 4K version of Aliens is AI upscaled, and it looks very cursed. Because what they've done is they've taken all of the original footage, and they've used like an AI predictor to predict what the footage would look like when it was upscaled. And it's got lots of warping and banding, and it looks very jank and weird, to be honest with you. But the 4K re-release of the first Alien movie
Vic, now would be a good
doesn't
time
look
to
like
have
that
a
because
party.
they've kept the original film and the original film grain, and it actually looks really, really good.
Oh, Vic 2.
I watched Alien in 4K because it's on Disney Plus in 4K, and it looks absolutely stunning. Like, the first Alien in 4K actually might be one of the best looking films I've ever seen. If you have the opportunity, watch the first Alien in 4K because it looks staggeringly good. You'd probably hate this less if it wasn't Dead Rising. Maybe. I think do you know what the interesting thing is though? The thing that's most offensive about this game is it's just so uninteresting. It's so default. It's so like personality not having. If it wasn't Dead Rising, it would be more forgettable. It'd be even more forgettable. It's as memorable as it is solely because I know it's Dead Rising 4. If it wasn't Dead Rising 4, it would be even more generic. It'd be even more bland. The Hobbit is the bad guy. Oh, in the Alien? Yeah. Yeah. In the first Alien film, yeah.
That sounds like it hurt.
Yeah, thought you'd like that.
This is, like,
Frank.
the most uninteresting boss fight I've ever seen. I've barely been paying attention, I've just been slamming the melee button. Can I do my special attack on him? There are some health items, by the way. You can't use this special move on him.
Need a boost? Help the other shop.
Kinda cool that you can tear the zombies in half like that. Somewhat cool. No, but what's weird, so the first Alien film is available in 4K on Disney Plus, but Aliens, the second one, is not in 4K on Disney Plus because they want you to buy the 4K remaster. That's why they want you to buy the upscaled 4K remaster, which is again very cursed looking.
Enjoying yourself?
Surprisingly,
Okay, we're going in here. Electric power up.
For you, Frank.
Right. And he keeps like regenerating his health back. Okay, so we got like a electroshock add-on for this here exosuit. You have to fight off the zombies whilst his health regenerates. Okay. Elden Ring, this is not. Do you know what would be cool? Like a Dark Souls styled Dead Rising game. That would be awesome. Like, so you still have all the zombies in that. I have lots of different enemy types. I think that could work. Has anyone seen Alien Romulus? I think Alien Romulus... Okay, I'll say this. Romulus is really good, but it feels like a soft remake of Alien 1, if I'm honest. It reminds me... Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Force Awakens. How The Force Awakens is basically Star Wars Episode 4. Alien Romulus is just the first Alien movie. It's got exactly the same plot beats. It's got the same stuff that happens in it. It's got the same overall kind of flow of the first Alien movie. It's almost the same movie, to be honest. But it is good though, and I really like Alien Romulus. But like I say, it's essentially a soft remake of Alien 1, in my opinion, with a little bit of
see your sarcasm is intact.
the other Alien films sprinkled in for good measure. It's got a little bit of Alien Resurrection in there. It's got a little bit of Aliens in there, because there are multiple aliens, not just the one.
Frank West Journalism 101.
Capcom be like, do you want to make shed loads of freaking money? Yeah. What? Johnson is here. Shows Dead Rising 4 to anyone who hasn't played any games before. Well, come on in. Johnson in Peep Show is probably my favourite character of like a sitcom. Is Peep Show a sitcom? I guess you could call it a sitcom. Alan Johnson is my favourite character, probably ever, in terms of sitcoms. If that's even the correct term I'm using. Right. Are we nearly finished with this fight? It's nearly done. Almost there. Clonk him flat out. Come on, son. He's almost down. Can I ask a question, by the way? Sorry. Is this stream running... Oh, is he regenerating his health again? This game knows that I don't want to play it anymore, and it's like...
What are you even doing?
And it's like... Come on, you want to stick around, don't you? Let's like drag this fight out for as long as possible. Because we know you're not enjoying this. What was I saying before I interrupted myself? This is what I was interrupting myself with. If you could answer, if you can see it, is this stream running at 60 FPS or is it running at 30 FPS? I'm just wondering because I can't tell my end. I'm hoping it's running at 60 FPS. If it isn't, that's okay, but I'm hoping it is. Stay away from her, you bitch. Why with this nostalgia bait? Why are you gonna do that? It really takes me out of the movie. It takes me out of the movie if you're quoting a previous film, because how would that character know that that's what Ripley said in Aliens, you know? Whoa, she got absolutely cream crackered then by that door, damn. Absolutely cacked him clean out. Enjoyed The Offspring? Oh, the band, The Offspring? Or no, you're at the bit at the end, or the hell creature at the end, yeah. The weird. Can I now kill him? Defeat Calder? Is that it now? Please let that be it. Is this an electric guitar? He's still alive, unfortunately. Is that it now? Oh, thank goodness for that. It's exactly Rhino Rash. This game is trolling me. This game is actively going out of its way to harm me at this point. I should file a lawsuit against Capcom for this. I am joking, YouTube. I'm joking. I'm not really going to sue a multi-trillion-dollar company. Chill, YouTube, please. Another thing I forgot to mention. I hope you guys like on the left, to the left, to the left, as Beyonce famously said that one time. On the left side of the screen at the bottom, I've got little bread me on his little computer streaming. I hope you guys like that, because I like that. Where we've got the little computer underneath the chat. I like it, because it looks like he's on his little computer streaming the video game. That's what we're doing, streaming Bread Rising 4. This game's still not over. Checkpoint reached. Whenever I see checkpoint reached, I'm like, oh, don't you do it. Don't you test me. His character model looks better than Frank West's character model. He's some random guy. What's going on there? And it says 60 or 60 FPS. That's good then. Because the last time, this is some technical information that no one will care about. I was using my CPU to stream instead of my GPU. So this time I'm using the GPU, so it should be 60 FPS instead of 30, that's all.
Lost everything.
You're going to be very sick at the part of the movie. Very Resurrection-like.
You blew the hard drive to 1,000,000 pieces. So.
Looks cool. What, that random guy's face in this game looks cool, do you mean?
Hey, you weren't really gonna shoot me, were you?
No, we're fatal.
She was going to shoot me, though.
Like the leg?
Why did she turn traitor? Does she want the scoop? She wanted to get this news report out there, take the credit for it or whatever.
Listen, if it comes up again, can you aim for the right one? It's kind of a piece of shit.
You wasn't really sure about the post-credit scene where Sigourney Weaver appeared and said, "I'm back, baby." Oh yeah, that post-credit scene where Sigourney Weaver appears and says, "It's Romulus time," and Romulus is all over the shop.
Don't worry about it. I've had worse.
I've covered wars, you know. I've covered wherever the hell that was, you know.
Right.
What about being a great journalist?
What is that?
An SD card? From your camera?
You pulled it?
Yeah.
Before it blew up.
There was fireworks going off yesterday, by the way.
Go on.
It was Halloween, right? And people setting fireworks off and that.
What do you want?
Then bonfire night, man, is Halloween, isn't it? And this, I just heard some fireworks as well just now. And it's raining outside. So, I don't know
I want the story.
what they're open to happen there.
It's your
Rain is not very good for fireworks, is it?
big coverage, big impact.
Oh, the bottom left animation. Oh, thank you very much, Rhino Rash. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I like it as well. I think it's quite cute. Because he's got this little
50-50.
computer on his pewter. I like it as well. So thank you, Rhino Rash.
Plus mini golf.
Oh man, not the mini golf.
And they got this weird like in-joke thing of these characters. They wanted to play mini golf, and they got this like kind of tee-hee. We want to go play mini golf kind of thing. Is that it now? Oh, there's more? Really?
We need to get to the rendezvous point if we want to.
What more could we possibly have to do?
Grab anything you need.
That was the climax of the game. This big boss battle against this zombie exosuit bloke. That was it, wasn't it? What more is there to do? There is a DLC called Frank Rising, and I'm not going to play it because I don't want to. Because this game is more than overstayed its welcome for me. If some of you did want me to play Frank Rising, I won't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't. I might have a little look at it. I wouldn't play through the whole thing, but if we finish the main story here, I'll have a look at it whilst I'm on stream, because we are still playing the game on this stream. So I will, I'll have a look at it. If it's short, I'd finish it. This game is testing my patience. Because it's still not over. Whoa, he got absolutely mullered then. Like the yogurt. It is Muller in it, you know, the yogurt. Like you put your dip into the yogurt. It's called Muller, isn't it? Muller Light. I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Do you like Froobs as well? You know, the yogurt in the tubes? They're called Froobs, aren't they? Also, it's really, really bothering me that this character is called Brad. Because there's also a character in Dead Rising 1 called Brad. Who was much more interesting and much, much more memorable than this bloke. And and now they suddenly have health bars. To the point where it's highlighted up above as well. It feels like they were doing this as kind of like a statement, like, look, you're back in the mall. Back where it all started. I bet they thought it was so cool putting the finale of the game back in Willamette Mall. Bring it all back to like Dead Rising 1. I bet they thought that was so cool. If this game was actually good, that would be cool, yeah. But unfortunately, it's Dead Rising 4. That's where that kind of falls apart a bit. There you go. Battering him with a chair. So this is like kind of like an escort mission, and they magically have health bars now that they need to. This chainsaw has lasted me the whole run, or well, not the whole run, but like I've used this chainsaw against like 2 mini bosses and a bunch of zombies, and it still hasn't been destroyed. This is quite a menacing look. The chef uniform with the chainsaw.
It did for me.
The chainsaw is much less fun to use in this game, by the way. Black Friday sale. I love like the stock artwork. To be fair, even Dead Rising 1 had that. Here we go. Wham. I like that bash move. That's kind of good. It's quite useful actually for like crowd control, if you will.
No, we don't
No. Oh my word, that's a fair amount of zombies chasing us. Why is this game set at Christmas time? Because they want to be quirky and lol so random, I guess. Game set at Christmas. It's absolute Christmas on the lad. Ooh, the helicopter is falling down in this heavily scripted on-rails AAA extravaganza of a mission. Ooh, there's guns. There we go. That's kind of cool, I'll give them credit for that. It's kind of like pouring over the balcony. We have to survive. I can't believe it. There's a time limit now. After having no time limit for the whole game, now we have a survive whilst the timer counts down. After all that, no time limits in this game. Now we have one. Okay, sure. This is kind of neat though. This kind of last stand kind of vibe they're going for. I'm a credit where credit is due kind of guy. If I think something's cool, even if the rest of the game is a little bit bad, I'll call it out for being cool. This is cool, isn't it? In it though. I like this shotgun. Why didn't I get to use this before? It's also ear-bleedingly loud. Doing my sinuses in. Sinus of your nose, I know. Is it your head or your nose? I don't know.
Keep moving. Go up, up. Hustle, hustle.
Oh, we got a grenade as well. Can we chuck the grenade at him? Catch a grenade for yeah. Is that Bruno Mars? It's someone. Some singer. I had that song, like, I'll catch a grenade.
Got supplies.
Oh yeah?
We can make a stand here.
So the next chopper can get zombie bombed?
My people won't let us down. We're getting
Right.
out of here.
So we are on our epic escape now, apparently, are we? Okay. Can we combine... I've got, like, 2 chainsaws and a cement saw. Also, it basically pauses the game when you bring up the weapon wheels now. Like, that's going a bit too easy on us, isn't it? Can we, like... Oh. We've got another chainsaw anyway, so let's just use that. Yeah. How do you make chainsaws not fun to use? Even the chainsaw in like Vice City, which is like a 20-year-old game, is more satisfying than this. It feels way better to use the chainsaw in that game than it does in this. And you can't hold the button down, you gotta keep tapping it, that's annoying. That is a lot of zombies, and that is very technically impressive, like I said. The fact that the frame rate doesn't drop at all when there's loads of zombies on screen is very, very impressive. Very cool. Kill them. There's loads of them. They've barely touched these survivors. I thought I would have to fight harder to defend them. This kind of last stand thing is kind of neat. It hasn't really earned it, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. Again. Oh. No, I was battering him, wasn't I? Okay. MMA gloves.
This isn't going well, Brad.
Come on, not Brad from the first one. Why'd they call this character Brad? That's just confusing me. Right, we're almost there, people. Don't panic now, we're nearly there. This is a random battle axe here, because why not? Pick it up. Okay, Vic has taken a little bit of damage. Not much, but she's taken a little bit. Did you say Porky's Pizza? Only 2 people in this chat will know what that is. Right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Vic. Let's move. I want that shotgun off her. The shotgun that she's using is the combat shotgun, and it's awesome. Let me check my temps, by the way. My GPU is running at 74 degrees. 75 degrees, actually. Nice. Nail gun. Oh, there's the classic fabled orange juice. Yeah, it's a cool, epic finale that this game did not earn at all. This kind of cool final stand. It is cool though. In a better game, I'd be like, hell yeah, it's the coolest ending ever.
That's a relief.
Alright. We just gotta kill them all until the timer runs out, is that it? Is there no other variable to it? Other than kill them until the timer runs out?
Just for the record, I really don't want to die.
This part is more fun and enjoyable than the boss battle was that we had to do. But the boss we did before this was tedious. But this is at least like vaguely fun. You're just cattering through them, right? This would be perfect if we do finish it though, because I won't have to play this game ever again. But also, it'll hit the kind of 2 hours kind of mark for the stream. I am gonna have a brief look at Frank Rising, which is the DLC, but I'm not gonna finish it. I don't think, depending on how long it is. Ooh. We have killed a staggering amount of zombies here. Oh wait, did I die? What? Am I dead? What? How did I die? Ah! I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I died? What? Ah. Ah, I gotta do that again, really? What?
Oh, hell! We got company!
Oh, I feel like I'm an idiot. So I wasn't paying attention to my health. I died. Seriously. Seriously. My favourite Lee. Let's do this again then. I only had like a minute left as well. That's annoying. Oh well, at least we'll do it. At least it'll only be about 5 minutes. But we do have to do it again, unfortunately. I didn't realise this assault rifle last time.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay. We almost killed him. If anyone's still about, my apologies that I died. I didn't even realise. I wasn't even looking at my health. Sorry about that, folks. It was not intentional. Promise. It like weirdly, like violently flips the camera around. All right, we're back at this bit. And you got to survive by here.
Oh no, Brad, we'll be cornered.
We got supplies. We can make a stand here.
So the
Right.
next chopper can get zombie bombed?
My people won't
Okay.
let us down. We're getting out of here.
Let's like chuck some grenades about. Right, we got 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes. What was hitting me then? Was it my own grenades or what?
Oh, why? Why?
So, Professor,
There's a lot of them. You just got back. Is the game not over yet? It's not. And to be fair, in this game's defense, I did die. I was not paying attention to my health. Took a lot of phantom damage and I died. So we're doing this bit again, and it's this what I was saying just now, Rhino Rash. It's this kind of like epic last stand kind of moment, which is kind of cool, but it hasn't earned it at all. But it's kind of cool nonetheless. It's like an epic finale that in a better game, I'd be like, yeah, that's awesome. It kind of is cool in isolation with this game, but right, we'll do it now. We got just under 4 minutes left. Let's just get on with it and kill them all. I hate that you can't hold the button down. Let's do continuous melee. I wish you could.
This isn't going well, Brad.
do it faster!
There you go. How many of them are? There's so many zombies. That is very impressive. I've already praised that many times. It's one of the few noteworthy things about this. Right, we got 3 minutes left. How on earth did I die? How? I don't understand how I died last time. Alright, let's go. Let's carry on. Yeah, how the hell did I die? I had like full health earlier. Or was it this part that I died on, was it?
It's a dead end!
Ah, shit! I've seen how this movie ends.
Oh, it was this bit that I died at, okay. Even so, I don't really know how. Some good games are anticlimactic. Yeah. Weirdly, this game, like I say, hasn't earned it at all, but it is climactic though. It actually does have a climactic ending, which I'm very surprised at. I didn't expect much of Dead Rising 4. I didn't expect them to just start trying at the end. And I also have no guns. I wish I had a firearm.
Where the shit is the
Oh, well, there's a nail gun. That's something. At least it's a gun.
Oh, really? That's a relief.
Have I got any grenades? Oh, chuck some grenades in there. So satisfying. There's loads of them. That's satisfying. Like chucking a grenade into a massive group of people. I'll give them that. Apparently the level cap on this game is like 85 or something. It's 50 in the old games. Yeah, this is like a big epic finale that it hasn't earned. Bury the hatchet. Heal window. I genuinely have no idea how I died last time. Also, it feels like this timer is going slower than it should. Oh, Brad is getting absolutely minced. Hang on. I got you. We got 1 minute left. It's nearly over, people. We're nearly done. It's just... I've spent the last 45 minutes just tapping the X button repeatedly without barely paying attention. That includes the boss fight that we did before this set piece at the end. Right, come on. Whoa, Vic's got like no health left, damn. She got absolutely mullered out of nowhere, damn. I ain't doing this again. I gotta kill him now. Okay, I'm coming, I'm here. 18 seconds, come on now. I bet they did this on purpose to give you that fake sense of tension, give them low health at this part. No. Please, no. Yeah, her health is very low, both of them is. Again, I wonder if they did that intentionally. Go, go, go. Oh. I'm gonna have a heart attack now. I'm gonna pass out now because I can't be dealing with this anymore. My graphics card is running so hot. 77 degrees down. No. No.
Pull yourself up.
Keep your eye on Price.
No. It's got this big epic finale, but it's in Dead Rising 4. So after all that, after this whole series, that's how he dies and becomes a zombie. That SD card with the evidence on it. And now there is the DLC, which is called Frank Rising, where you play as Frank West as a zombie. We'll have a brief look at it, but I am playing through the whole thing, let me tell
If
you.
Frank could have it his way, this is where the story would end.
I thought it was over.
He'd die a hero, sacrificing himself for the good of his friends. He wouldn't need to follow it up to see the mess that unfolded in the months after. But Frank's not here to tell the story his way. He can't load it up with spicy embellishments. Listening to his notes,
Frank West dies after all
I
that.
wonder how the story
He
would have gone.
falls from a helicopter and gets eaten
Lee
alive
defeated Fontana in single combat.
by zombies.
Refused to conspire with the evil Dr. Blackburn. Added a sweet romance with the city engineer. I'm sure his second book would have sold as well as his first. But Frank's not
Okay.
here to tell his story. So he's got to trust me to do it. Whether he wanted it that way or not.
She will tell the story of what happened here at
What did I
Willamette.
say? The truth is better.
We never
than
got to play mini golf. That was the whole thing that he wanted to do. Okay. Game summary. 9 hours. Apparently that game was 9 hours long, and you unlock the Zero exosuit and gold bars. Why would you want to play through that again? Why would you want to do that again? Like, what would you gain from playing through it again? Oh, thank goodness for that. We finally done it. I'm going to applaud myself. Right. So now that I've finished Dead Rising 4 and lived to tell the tale, what the hell was that, Capcom? This wasn't made by like, the main Capcom devs. It was made by like a smaller studio or subsidiary of Capcom. That game's really dull and boring. It's really drawn out. It's really uninspired. It's really generic, and it feels like a flat noodle of a game. It's just a nothing. It's just kind of a so uninteresting, so bland, and I'm like, I feel empty. I feel empty after finishing that. Thank you for the GGs, Joan Deere. Thank you very much. Duke Nukem, what kind of shit was that? Well, that's Dead Rising 4. They have the goal to call it Case 6. Or they will call this like Cases. It's not even like the cases in the old games, because all of them were timed and had very specific rigid things on them. If we go to downloadable content, do we not have Frank Rising? We should have Frank Rising. Maybe you've got to beat it on another thing. I know that there is a DLC. This Capcom Heroes. Let's have a look at this. We'll do it on normal difficulty. And that's the OG Frank West. So the Capcom Heroes minigame, I'm aware of it. It's basically like you get to play as like different characters and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Isn't this at the start of the game though? Where he has his like nightmare, and he's wearing like the actual Frank West costume. And he drops all of these different melee weapons. So this is to try and get you to be like, I've covered wars, you know. So we're playing as, okay. All of these different costumes, and you have different abilities. Luke might like this bit because we get to play as like Ryu. Sure, you can. This should be good. Oh, now look at them. Okay, that's cool. I like how Dead Rising 4 is begging me to like it by saying, look, we can play as all these like famous Capcom characters. This game is like begging me now. I'll admit that that's cool. But again, it feels like it's compensating because the rest of the game is as bad as it is. And it's compensating with this. I'm so glad though that I finished Dead Rising 4 because I'll never have to play it ever again. I'm staggeringly pleased with that. Also, look at my health, damn. I have like no HP. There you go. Oh, Beautiful Joe? No way, I'm Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Not my greatest.
I have like no health. Is there are there health items on here? And I can't pick them up. Of course I can't. I'm just gonna try not to die. I'm currently playing as Beautiful Joe. Okay. Why is the combat way more fun when you're playing as these different characters? Oh, no way, Dante! Oh. This game is just being silly now. Just don't let me play as Dante, because you're making me forgive everything bad about this game. Ah, oh, that's cool. Why is this game awesome now? Where's Beautiful Joe 3? I know, right? Only been waiting decades for it. I think I'm gonna die, by the way. Yeah, I'm dead. Brilliant. We'll do it again, though. That, I will admit, is cool. You get to play as OG Frank West, and they've all got like different abilities and stuff. This is more fun than the main game already. You play as OG Frank West, and then you play as like, Mega Man and Beautiful Joe and stuff. Dante. That is cool. Why can't you do this in the main game?
I may have overestimated by 4 or 6 zeros.
I think I'd have enjoyed it a lot more. Maybe you can do it in the main game in some capacity. Maybe you can, but... Because already this is way more fun. You can even do like the trillion stabs. Oh, M. Bison. I don't know if Luke's is still about, but if he is, he'll be loving this. Luke's the biggest Street Fighter fan I know. And now we're playing as M. Bison. Why not? To be fair, Rhino-Rack is big on Street Fighter as well. Is this game a zombie of itself? It is, yeah.
Alright, look, you know what? You've had your fun. Can I go now?
That's like foreshadowing for what happens at the end of the story. We'll skip this cutscene if we can. Mini golf night. Oh, so you do actually get to do the mini golf? No, we don't. Do you play through the story but with these additional characters? How many cutscenes are there? Let me play the game.
Your contacts say how to get inside.
Okay, so is this mode Capcom Heroes where
Here we go.
you're still playing as... You play as these different characters in the main campaign, and they give you the classic Frank
I'll
West
check it. You keep an eye out.
costume. So can you change character then? I am playing this game again, let me tell you. No way. But if you look here, you can play as all of these different Capcom characters. That is neat. I do kind of like that. Why don't they just give you like a mode where you can just mess around and play as them though? I don't want to play through the whole campaign. What's that star? Capcom Heroes star, pick that up. Right, let's all pay attention here, see what they say. Capcom Heroes stars unlock new costumes. Once you collect enough stars, a costume will unlock. The costume will be equipped immediately after obtaining the entire set. Costumes can also be selected afterwards at special locations in the world. Some costumes require more hero stars than others. There are many different costumes to be collected. So you do have to collect the stars, but the only thing is you got to play through the campaign again. Oh, I really wish that there was just
Found it. Now what?
It opens the door near
a way where you could mess around with them.
Okay, just slow down.
Just like as like a free roam mode with those characters instead of having to play the main campaign. I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play through this again. At least they give you the like I say, the classic Frank West skin. Again, they know that this is what you really want. You want to play as Frank West, the real Frank West.
Get down.
Oh shit.
Also, yeah, this game has completely pointless stealth that it forgets about. Why does this game have stealth at all? Oh. More fun just to battle them, isn't it? Also, Dead Rising 4 and Knuckles' funky new mode featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, it quite literally was. That wasn't even like a meme. It quite literally was. I will say, Rhino-Rash, this whole mode, that whole thing is kind of fan service.
I saw him.
And I will say this though, as cool as it is,
Whoever's here, we're not leaving without it. It's a promise.
what
Oh, yeah.
that kind of shows how
Frank Weston is.
lacking
Shut up.
in personality and lacking in confidence in itself it is, that it has to resort to fan service of other games that are not even Dead Rising.
Gee, you think?
It's supposed to be
Before you...
a Dead Rising game, and they are trying to bait you in with other characters from other Capcom properties. Like, look at this thing that you like. You like Dante, you like Devil May Cry, don't you? Yeah, well look at this. Feels...
Let's go find out.
It's cool, but why is it in Dead Rising 4? Why isn't it like its own game or its own thing or whatever?
Frank,
Right,
it's a zombie.
it's a zombie.
No shit.
Are you
We've
okay?
fought against thousands of them. Oh, it's got like the OG Capcom art, Dead Rising 1 cover art as well. But again, it's shoving things in my face that are much better than this game. Like, this game knows that it's bad, so it's just kind of like trying to pander to me with all this like cool stuff that it knows I like. That's what it feels like.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
That's really what it feels like. Also, guys, that's the end of the stream. I'm leaving it there. At least we got to see all those costumes at the start during the dream sequence. They get to show you all those characters. There's more that you can play as well, but there's no way that I'm playing through it to find out, because I'm never playing this game ever again. This has been Dead Rising 4. Thanks to all of you for sticking around as much as you have for these Dead Rising streams. If you haven't seen the previous streams of Dead Rising 4, do look at them if you want to see this whole game. I finally finished it. I'm so happy. This game's last line of defense is member berries. Exactly, that's exactly what I mean. It feels like it knows that it's not that good, so it's resorting to pandering by saying, look at all these other cool things that have nothing to do with this game in any way, shape or form, but they are much better games. Remember those? That's essentially what it's saying. And it's basically just trying to pander to you with that, because it's not confident in itself at all. But yeah, to all of you who watched all of my Dead Rising 4 streams, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad to have finally finished it though, to be honest. It feels like a weight has been lifted, that I finally completed it. Like I say, there is that DLC which is called Frank Rising. I don't know if you need to buy the DLC or if you unlock it from beating it on the hard difficulty. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm not going to be playing it because I'm so done with Dead Rising 4. Staggeringly finished with it. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys had a good Halloween yesterday. Final plug for my music. If you could, please do check out my new EP, which is called A Need Me on Bread Street. It's on Spotify, it's on this YouTube channel. You can check it right now on this channel. Need Me on Bread Street. Do check that out. Clay, I think you might have missed the best bit. In fact, I'm very, very certain you missed the best bit of this entire thing. If you watch the VOD back of this stream, there's a mode in this game called Capcom Heroes, where you can play as other characters. You can play as Beautiful Joe, Mega Man, Dante from Devil May Cry, and a bunch of other characters. It's really, really cool. And that's the most fun I've had with this game, is playing as all these different characters. And also I can very quickly show you this. They got the classic Frank West skin.
Why am
with the jacket and that, because they know. Oh, there's another star there. So if you collect those stars, in fact, I'll also put the Dead Rising 1 cover up. Thank you very much, Clay. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. In fact, I'll see if we can pick up that star, because basically on this mode, you have you play as these different characters that have different perks and abilities. I said I was going to end the stream. Hopefully I can pick up that star just so I can show you guys the a new costume that we can unlock, a new character we can play as. You remember that? It was very cool. If only the rest of the game had the same joy. Yeah, I know. I just wish the rest of the game was that good. Because it really feels like they know that that's what you want. They know that that's fun. They know that that's cool. I really want that star, but I gotta kill these zombies. I'll do this bit and then I'll put an end to the stream. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Oh my days, it's Toast. Hello, good sir. I am almost gonna finish the stream, but welcome in, good sir. Get the Capcom Hero Star. You guys get to see this just before I end the stream. I will admit that this is cool. You've got this costume abilities. You basically get to play as different characters. You play as Morrigan, Mega Man, Dante from Devil May Cry. It is neat, but it's also got nothing to do with Dead Rising 4. Peak of the series, Dead Rising 4. Also, Toast, I was saying, Rhino Rash and you and Furious, the three of you have got your fire badge, which is amazing. And I want to thank you so much for sticking with this channel for 2 years, which is insane to me. I really appreciate it, Toast and Rhino Rash. Furious is not here right now, but you've got your fire badge, which is awesome. Thank you so much for being a member for that long. It means a lot to me, and my channel is still alive because of you. I was saying about I mentioned you earlier, Toast, a few times. I actually was saying about we're working on a track together, which is very cool. And I'd also said about I have released my horror synth EP, which a couple of you have listened to and given me feedback on. I really appreciate you listening to my music. I was going to end the stream, and I will be quite soon. I've been streaming for over 2 hours, Toast. So I do apologise that you've just hopped in. Banging badge. Oh, I'm glad you like it, man. I think it's cool. That kind of fire fade behind it, I think is pretty neat as well. You're one of very few who has it. One of only 3 people that has it. You're elite of the elite. So thank you for that. So we've got the Mega Man costume, and I've got to be honest, it looks awesome. And each of these characters, so when you have their abilities. You got the bombs, you got the Mega Blaster, and you got your. I've got to admit that it's fun, but again, it feels like it's here to compensate because the game's not that good. Because Dead Rising 4 kind of sucks, and so they put this cool stuff in to almost pretend that it's more fun than it actually is. I wish that there was just a game of just if they made a game called Capcom Heroes where you play as all these characters and you get to do this big gauntlet fight like this.
This is way better than mini golf.
That would be better than the whole game of Dead Rising 4 if they did that.
Look, it was them or me. Can we just get
So,
on with the repertoire?
Toast, I will say, so if you watch the VOD back,
Bingo.
you missed the epic finale of this stream. So you do an epic final boss fight against a zombie in an exosuit. Yeah, the zombie is wearing the exosuit. And then you do this final stand epic fight against a huge wave of zombies. That bit at the end was kind of cool, I'll say. It was fun. So if you do watch the VOD back after the stream, we'll be ending the stream very soon. but that part is kind of neat. The ending. I like my favorite part of this game is when it's finished, when it's over. You go back and have a wee peek. Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, but everyone's immune to the parasite now.
That part was kind of neat.
Where do they even get these?
It feels like this game,
We don't need all the answers.
if it was different in every way possible, it would actually be a pretty decent game. But it's not, because it's Dead Rising 4, so it's not pretty decent. It's pretty awful. This game killed the series, by the way. I want you to all remember that. This game killed the Dead Rising franchise.
Let's take a look.
Because it's just cack. Why am I still playing it? I finished it. I was just looking at the Capcom Heroes mode. There is the Frank Rising DLC, which I will not be playing. But I wanted to have a look at this Capcom Heroes mode. And like I say, it is sort of fun that you get to
Whoa. We get
play
the
as
story, we get out, we get paid. That's
Mega Man and Dante from Devil May Cry and what have you. Also, I love the fact you can't open that door until the script says you can.
Shit, this door is code locked.
There you go. I bet people have done speedruns of this
You
game.
messed with my camera.
Imagine being the guy that speedran Dead Rising 4, that you learned everything about it. Imagine playing Dead Rising 4 for that long. There's lots of like very boring environments in this game. There's lots of military bases and facilities and warehouses. Such bland environments in this game.
Yeah, and the only way forward is through this chamber.
Incinerate the zombie. Oh, you gotta lure them over to the fire first, haven't you? Then through the fire and the flames, we carry on.
Interesting.
There we go.
Hey, ugly.
It goes for the meat, and then you fight at the fire. There we go. Is that it?
Who wants barbecue? No?
Wow.
No one?
Holy shit, Frank. This is some atrocity level shit going on here, and the best
Why is
you
he
can
so
do is
awful in this
crack
game?
wise.
Frank West is a horrible man in this
Went
game.
with things and thought about things.
Right.
You don't actually care what's happening to these people, do you?
Look, let's just get what we came for and get out of here.
Yeah, wow, he's such a dick in this game. He really is. Right, that's it now. I've had enough now. Again, thanks to all of you for checking out my Dead Rising streams. I'll be streaming new games as we move forwards. You guys are all awesome. That's it. Sorry, Toast, that you've just hopped in. Chat to you in a bit, actually, Toast. I'll hit you up on Discord. Again, massive shout out to Rhino Rash. Rhino Rash is an absolute legend. He's been following my channel for over a decade. Rhino Rash was there back in the old days, before I, was reborn, Redbin. So yeah, Rhino Rash is awesome, and he's got the fire badge. Rhino Rash, like I say, you've more than earned that badge. Wildfire Toast, you have your badge as well, and so does Furious. And I cannot thank you guys enough for how awesome you guys are. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. That was Dead Rising 4. I'm never going to play this ever again. I promise you that. I can't do it again. I can't put myself through that again. Rhino Rash is from the legends of old. He's from like the ancient era of this channel. Absolute Giga Chad, Rhino Rash. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks to all of you. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you cool cats again. Alrighty. Redbin out. See ya.